Hello everyone, welcome to a story time. So this one kind of goes all over the place a bit, I'll be honest, but it is the story of her when she was born and the fact that she had been adopted already and returned back. I know, disgusting. And I have a paranoid reason for thinking it's untrue. However, could be. So, let me get into that. Anyway, enough of the towers. Daisy gets her origin story. So, I hate to break it to everybody, but sadly, we don't know her past. We just know that her mother was rescued, and she had given birth to Daisy at the organization, the foundation. Highly recommend you guys donate or look it up at all in any way. It's a really great organization, Southampton Animal Shelter, and they are great. I'm gonna go there and take some videos at some point because it's super cute. They have the cats in these big open rooms. There's like multiple of them, and all the cats can roam, and it's really peaceful and nice. And she is great with cats because of that, too. She really is. However, that's what happened. She was born there. However, I do have a little bit of something. So, Daisy was actually adopted and brought back. I know, disgusting. I can barely believe it, too. But she was brought back by a family who claimed that there was like a house fire or something that happened to them. So, we're a bit suspicious, and just knowing Daisy, why she's incredibly skittish. She doesn't like anyone touching her. She doesn't like anybody around her, but for some reason I am the bee's knees. Does not mind me. However, she's very skittish, and we really think she would have just hidden the entire time with someone else, and that they didn't really want her anymore because she was not a lab cat. She was very skittish and she was very shy. And they kept mentioning that to us when we were adopting her, that like these were things, and they almost like had forgotten why the people said it. It was all very strange. At the end of the day, let's be real, wouldn't that be like, oh my god, my cat survived, everything's fine, I'm so glad. Out of all the things, I don't agree. As somebody who has been in a house fire, not like wasn't my house, has been in one and ran out of one, if your pets get out with you, even if it was a small little fire in the kitchen, you are so relieved. The last thing you're doing is going, I don't know, I'm just gonna return the cat to a shelter. So maybe, I don't know, maybe they didn't have any room for her, but I just can't process these things. I don't know, maybe I'm just obsessive with my cats. I can't actually process not sneaking them into whatever place I was going to move in or anything of that nature. But this is so irrelevant. That's just my opinion. So even if that is the case, kind of weird to return the cat. I don't know. It's just a bit strange. I never actually heard anything like that. But tell me below if you guys think that it could have happened, or if the way that we were being hinted at by the staff that the cat's really shy and she'll really never sit with you. If that's a bit odd because they really don't say that about many cats. Right, Daisy? Most cats, oh, they'll warm up to you. They essentially said, and they said this verbatim, she will never be a lap cat. So, fire very well could have happened. I really hope it didn't, just for Daisy's sake, and that would have been a bad experience, but again, just a little suspect of it. Maybe it's just because I could never process why anyone would ever return this amazing animal for any reason. But irrelevant. The point is this. We don't actually know her origin story, but we do know that she was returned by a different family who somehow could not appreciate. Maybe the fire was meant to happen so she could end up here. I don't know. Who knows? Who set that fire? Do you know something? Daisy. She's, I did. I hated it there. Okay, that's fair. Cute. Yeah, Daisy. You're just gonna flop over. But sorry if I rambled and went on and off track. I can never remember if something was actually worthwhile of mentioning. Because I try to cut down these videos. I don't want to ramble for 20 minutes straight, because I just would. So I try to condense everything, and sometimes in the process I just skip things. I'll get better. 27, I'm sure at some point some point I'll get better. But yeah, that's Daisy. And that's the story of someone that was, like, disgusting enough to return her. Yeah, did Hades take some revenge? That's fair. Oh god, look how high quality that fur is. My god. So, I want to have a separate story time of actually walking up and seeing her for the first time, and I have pictures of that as well. So I'm gonna have that be a separate story time. However, that's kind of the general gist of this is we don't know her necessary full past, like, birth-wise, but we do know that she was adopted once. And we do know that there was supposedly a house fire and that they had nowhere to, I guess, go with Daisy, so they had to return back to the shelter. And as the owner of Daisy for now 6 years, I can't process that. So yeah. Let me know. I'll say it again. Let me know. Does that sound a bit strange? Does that sound viable? Or does it sound like I just love my cat?